is Maria Guild here, and today I'm doing another little video on my marriage mini-series, basically just sharing things that have helped me in my marriage. And today I wanted to talk about appreciation. So imagine you're at like a standoff. You guys have been fighting, and you come to your husband and he's expecting some criticism or some angry words, but instead you go to him and say something that you appreciate about him or that you love about him. Oh my goodness, that is powerful. And I have seen marriages drastically shift and drastically change the vibe and the tone based on a little bit of simple appreciation. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I believe appreciation is so important in a marriage. It really should be the language of a marriage. It should be the culture of a marriage. And I get it. It's not easy. It's hard when you guys both have, mountains and piles of bitterness and you're both at a standoff and you're angry at each other. But if you can, find it in yourself to change the discourse and start saying something kind and appreciative to your partner, catch him off guard. He won't even see it coming. You can really start to heal and start to bridge those barriers in your marriage. It's so important. And then the other thing I see about appreciation, which I think is a really beautiful part of a marriage, and I kind of call it like the magical oil or elixir of a marriage, is when you're pouring appreciation into each other and gratitude to each other, it kind of creates like a little buffer for you guys. And when you come against things in your marriage or you have disagreements or something, if you've been pouring a lot of that appreciation and kindness into your marriage, it's not going to sting as much. It's not going to have as hard an effect on you if you guys have been constantly, and I'm speaking from experience, and so my husband and I, we've really tried to change the culture of our marriage, and we use appreciation a lot. So when he travels, we always text each other, and I often, or sometimes it goes for a little bit of a period of time, but then I'm like, you know what, I need to start saying something appreciative, and it really helps a lot. It helps if you're pouring those kind words into each other. And even if you have to fake it in the beginning, even if you're like, well, there's nothing I can think of that I can appreciate my spouse for or my partner for, just try and come up with something and watch your marriage start to change its tone. I've seen it work in our lives, and I know I've seen it work with other people too. And even like in the middle of a standoff, I was at the pool the other day and I heard this couple fighting, and it was so sad, but I could see the man, he was just looking for some kind of appreciation from his wife. He kept saying, he kept asking these leading questions, well, was that not good enough? Or was it, and I honestly felt like if she would have just said, you know what, I actually did really appreciate when you did that, or something like that. I feel like that's all that they needed. And that would have completely changed the dynamic, and they would have been able to go on with their afternoon happy and enjoy their life together. Life is short, we don't have time to be at each other's throats. So I just wanted to hop on there and just share that about appreciation. It's if you're with somebody, if you have a partner and they're doing anything for you, if they go to work or if they do anything like that, there's definitely something you can do or say to be appreciative to them. And it's so important, and I think it's a little bit underrated in some marriages. So try it, be appreciative. Think of something even every single day that you can verbally say to your partner and spouse to say, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate that you do this for me, and watch it change the whole vibe of your marriage. All right, that was it. Bye.